Okay, so let's talk really fast about how we can make more money using our website. Now, there's a known fact that about only 2%, 2.5% of the people that hit your website actually converts to leads, which means there's over 97 people, if you count 100, 97 people that comes to your website that leaves and you never know about them or ever talk to you. Now, that's not a big deal if your website is just there in cyberspace and people are just finding it randomly. You know, you're not necessarily spending money for them to get there, but you are losing money because you're not converting them to leads. So this video is going to just look at a few websites and see what they can do in order to change where they can convert more leads. Okay, so I'm going to use carpet cleaning here in Jacksonville, Florida as the example. Now, these companies right here, as you see, ads, ad, they are all paying they're all paying Google X amount of dollars to be up here in front of the customers in order for the customers to click on them first. Now, according to my little tool, paying about $1,000 for, there's about 1,000 searches per month for this term, carpet cleaning. It's location based, so if they're here in Jacksonville, Florida, then about 1,000 people. And these advertisers, these marketers, these companies are paying about $12 for someone to click on their link. Okay, so now I tried to save you guys some money. I went in and I put these websites in separately so that you can I can go to the site without actually charging you money. So there you go. I'll already save you $12. So we're going to look at the first website and we're going to see what they can do in order to tweak their website to keep more customers. All right, I'm going to go through this really fast. I'm not going to hit on every single point. I'm just going to point out just a few things. All right, now remember, we just paid $12 for someone to click this button, which means we want to optimize their experience and get them in front of us as soon as possible. Okay, so if we send them directly to our web page, we now gave them this big encyclopedia and we told them to write a one-page report. Okay, I don't know about you all when you was in school, but whenever I had to go and write a one-page report and I had so much information in front of me, it was so hard to write that report because I had to go through all this information. I spent so much time going through all this information. By the time I got around to the paper, I was just exhausted. I didn't even want to do it. So think about that when it comes to your customers and they're just looking to get in front of a person. We're now going to present them with all this information. It's information overkill. Statistics says that we have about 12 seconds to capture our prospects' attention. Not just their attention, but their contact information at that. So when we send them to a page like this, we give them a lot of room to just go exploring. They can go on all these pages. They can just get lost in vandalism. They didn't come here for vandalism, but that looks cool. And now we're going to, I'm opening a new tab because I suspect that's going to take me to another. Okay, there we go. Talk about this stuff. And the problem is the only action that we really want them to take is to contact us. Okay, but that's all the way over here. And so they get to this page eventually, maybe, and they got more information that they have to fill out. Okay, now in that 12 seconds, they could have easily left the page. They could have closed it. They could have got distracted. They could have been standing in Walmart and just knowing that they needed something to do with their carpet, so they pulled it up, but now the line is moving, so they went ahead and closed their phone. That customer is gone. They're part of the 97 that comes to our site and just disappear. Okay, most people aren't going to call you for a call to action because, like I said, they're either driving, they're on a phone, they're on a move. They don't want to talk to a person right then. So ideally, you want to get them a situation where you're getting their information instead, which is accomplished here with the contact us. Now, ideally, you want to gain from them as less information as possible. Okay, because now we got a first and a last name they have to fill in, their phone number, their fax number, which I don't think anyone uses a fax anymore, except you guys, I guess, an email address, a company, a title, questions or comments, and then how you prefer to get contacted. Okay, this is going to take about a minute to fill out. Okay, and we may think on our end that that's not a big deal. It doesn't take that long. A minute is like not extraordinarily long, but you got to remember that our customers they got 3 kids running around the house. You know, the reason their carpet is dirty right now is because there's other people in the house making the carpet dirty. So what are their needs? What are they wants? They're putting that person's attention away, and if we give them the super long, complicated form to fill out, they're going to be gone before they finish it. Okay, so the question becomes, how can we resolve this? Okay, so there's a few things that we can do to clean this up. I'll talk about that in another video, but for now I want to go through a few more examples. Okay, so I'll see you in the next video.